Today we are here in the beautiful country of Japan, and I'm going to be taking you on all my foodie adventures by showing you some of the best food items I had and some other questionable food that I had scratching my head as the moment I put it in my mouth. And I'm going to be showing you delectable eats from all over the country. Okay, so we are now here at Kijurou, and this was said to be a really good place to get some Wagyu meat. It was actually recommended by both Andre and Corey because they said they had been here and they had been dreaming of this place since the last time they came to Japan. I went a little overboard and I kind of ordered a lot for myself. I ordered 3 different plates and the waitress looked at me like, what? Yeah, I do feel like the portions are a lot smaller here in Japan, but that's why I was like, okay, if this is really as good as they say, we have to try it all. So this first one that we got here is the Wagyu beef round steak. So it's supposed to be lean and chewy with no fat. Unfortunately, my audio did cut off here. However, this first bite sent me over the hill. I personally prefer my cuts of meat to be on the fattier side, but because this is Wagyu, this was still really nice and tender and extremely juicy. The plates that you order do come along with rice at the bottom, a side of miso soup, and some pickled vegetables. The next one that I tried is the Wagyu beef rib loin, which I must say was my favorite because this is the one that had a perfect amount of marbling. If you like ribeyes, I guarantee you will love this one. I did also try the Wagyu beef round steak rice box hitsumashi set. I know, long name. And this one came more like a soup that you ensemble yourself. I got this one because I wanted to try something different from the menu, but personally I would skip it. And all of this was not too expensive. So again, I award this place as the best affordable Wagyu spot. So if you happen to be in Kyoto by the bamboo forest, make sure that you stop here. Another spot you must visit when you're in Kyoto, Japan is Nishiki Market. This is a huge and long hallway full of food stands, bars, and restaurants with lots of variety to choose from. I would recommend to walk around a bit before you choose the first thing you see because this place has some both great options and not so great options. But the first thing I am showing you is a Kobe beef skewer that I did love. That Kobe beef was so delicious. It was so meaty but yet so fatty at the same time and extremely very juicy as well. It was 2,500 yen, which right now that's about $17. Just to kind of compare, that much Kobe beef in Las Vegas would probably be about $100. So way cheaper here in Japan. But on the other side, $17 for just a skewer is actually kind of expensive here. But we are here in Nishiki Market, which is a very touristy place. So just know that anywhere else you could probably get 2 or 3 times the amount of food. So this is absolutely one of the worst things that you can order here in Japan, my opinion at least. And this is because I am such a huge fan of crab. So I came here to Nishiki Market and I saw all this crab meat and I thought, oh my god, this is perfect for me. So they do have the option of having it either broiled or fried, and I was tricked. So I tried it and I quickly realized that this is imitation crab. So they are so good at making it look real. Take a look at this nonsense. They make it look so beautiful and you just fall for it, but it's imitation crab. I think they said it's made out of tilapia. Now here's the thing. Like, look at this, look how stringy it is. The moment you bite into it, you're like, no, this is fake. The other thing though is that it doesn't taste bad, it's just, I feel disrespected. It's just thinking that I'm about to get crab and then you get this. So again, it doesn't taste horrible, but it's just know what you're getting. I'm still gonna eat it though.
That was so funny. The moment she put it down, it like disintegrated.
And then also that was 400 yen, which is not a lot, but then that's kind of how they trick you. You're like, oh my god, it was only 400 yen. It's okay. Again, it does not taste bad. It's the principle of it, guys. It's a principle. So if you ever do come to Nishiki Market, you will find out that they have both overpriced food and drinks, and then they have really good deals, and this is probably a deal that I would recommend. And this is a shot of sake for 100 yen, which right now the yen is going for about 60 to 68 cents, so you can get 5 shots for about $3, which is such a good deal. So I recommend probably starting here before you start eating any food, and then you can either share it with friends or you can have it all to yourself like I'm going to do right now. Hey, 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 hey! Oh wow. They do offer both in sweet and dry shots as well. I had the dry and it is so good. It is so smooth. Obviously, of course, having sake is a lot lower alcohol content than regular shots, but still very good. Definitely recommend. Another item that I would say to skip is matcha beer. I know it sounds cool and all, but this was basically regular beer and a matcha mixture added together and stirred. The taste was just okay, but it was really the consistency as it tasted more grainy and sand-like, and honestly, I felt really bloated afterwards. Of course, I only tried it in the touristy areas, so if there is better matcha beers out there, then I would love to try it again. Came to the ever so popular Kura Sushi here in Tokyo, and I'm currently right now by myself, and it is so cool. It's great for people who are by themselves because look at this, you kind of have your own area. So this is a place that serves a whole lot of different types of sushis at a really good price. So yeah, it's just like a revolving sushi spot. You can grab the plate straight off the conveyor belt, or you can order straight off of the tablet. Alright guys, so usually I like sushi, but here in Japan you're gonna get the chance to experience so many kinds. And then there's one that I've tried a few times that I particularly have found out I do not like at all. Let me see, what is this one called? So maybe they just don't serve it often in America or Las Vegas in general, but it's this one right here. It's the squid. So it just looks like the whitest piece of fish you'll ever see, and something about it, it is hard. Okay, I am trying to pull and it won't come apart. And guys, it is slimy. I totally forgot that I grabbed a piece of squid from the conveyor belt. I just thought like, oh, white fish. But let me show you how hard it is to bite. Oh my god. I don't know TMI guys, but look what it does. Hi guys, I'm sorry, but I am not a fan of squid. Calamari, sure. Fried, absolutely. But in sushi, absolutely not. Like, it's so slippery. It is so slippery. Oh my god. It's so I'm gonna eat it. Don't worry guys, I am gonna eat it. I'm gonna finish it because I'm only allowed to dispose empty plates into that little crevice right there. But if you guys are raised anything like me, I don't know how you guys might feel like it. Obviously try it. If you're gonna come to Japan, try it, form your own opinion. But to me, this is the worst. My fingers are super slimy from it. Again, this is just my opinion though. Let me know what you guys think about raw squid. I would say this is like the charcuterie of like Japanese, and there's caviar and gold on top of it. I'm done with charcuterie. I could never have anything better than this. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is like the best animal meat I've ever had.
Well, why are you filming me?
You do it.
What a good mix of flavors. Now I understand why Erica recommended this place. We are 2 dishes in, or 2, I don't know, courses in of this. I'm at a loss for words. I can't even think straight. This is ridiculous.
That was like lean and fatty at the same time, and buttery also, and like thin. I don't know, I think that's probably like the best thing, even better than the Wagyu. So we ended up getting the Ginza option. I don't know which one else will have that, but make sure you get that one because that one was so good. So this first one we're having here is their thick tongue. I don't know if I could ever have tacos de lengua ever again. Oh my lord. No knife needed at all for this. I like this one a lot actually. It has like a really nice bite and chew to it. And then they're giving us a lower tongue, and they wanted us to try it with the spring onions. The cut of that as well is like very thick. Again, it has a nice bite, nice chew to it. Ooh, the sides of the tongue are amazing. Ooh, this one we're gonna do with a little bit of lemon oil. Now, and the tongue as well in the middle was like a perfect medium to medium rare. So you have like best of both sides. They want me to try it with the spring onions and the lemon, but I kind of want to try it by itself first. I don't know how to say this, but I don't think I've ever had a better steak in the world. Nowhere in Las Vegas can beat this. I know, those are strong words, but oh my lord. Now this is very good, but I just dipped it in the lemon, and it kind of gave me like carne asada vibes, which I like carne asada, but I don't want to taste carne asada here. The guy said try it with the wasabi. I am so nervous. First of all, that could have meat. Like, you bite it and it's like biting butter. And secondly, the wasabi was actually not that hot. It was very, very nice. This is probably the best one I've had so far. No wonder there's no knives needed. Like, you just bite this and it just falls apart. That's it. I'm going vegan after this. There's no point in having meat ever again unless it's here. Unless it's here. For this one, it was a ribeye roast. The marbling is so like chunky. And chunky I mean like it's thick, which is a good thing. So that means it's gonna be buttery and fatty and delicious. This one's very delicious too. Ooh, that vinegar sauce we dip it in. Ooh, it's like great because since it's so fatty, it kind of needs like acidity to offset it. Alright, so I believe this is the main course, and they said mix it up with the egg, and they put truffles on there, and then mix it with the rice as well. Oh my lord! There's a lot of components to this one dish right here. Bring some rice over to the dish. That is such a good dish. I mean, emulsifying the egg into the meat kind of just gives it like a thicker consistency, broadens the taste of the meat itself, and then plus adding the rice, you definitely feel like you're in Japan with this dish itself. All right, so it's my last full day here in Japan, in Tokyo right now. But funny enough, Las Vegas Phil is here in Japan too. So he probably arrived like or so after me. And yeah, we both happen to be here in Tokyo right now. Yeah, so I definitely want to get him on the video. All right, so let's go meet up with him right now. Oh my goodness,
So
who is
crazy.
that? Who is that?
What are we on the strip? All right, so we're gonna get the special rich Nobushi anchovy ramen, and then just to change it up, we're gonna do a special soy sauce based one as well. All right, so let's do that instead. We'll get a special soy based one.
So now to continue on with our finding the best food here in Japan, I somehow found a friend. What?
Unbelievable.
So if you guys follow my channel or on Instagram, you guys might have seen him before. This is Phil from Las Vegas Phil, which he is one of the biggest Instagrammers, TikTokers when it comes to anything food, Las Vegas and travel. And he's lived here in Tokyo before. His wife is Japanese, so he's essentially Japanese by association. So you know we're definitely gonna follow his recommendations today.
So first stop is ramen. In Tokyo Station is Ramen Street, which has all kinds of varieties of ramen. We're actually trying something completely new, even for me. It's anchovy-based broth for ramen. We're going to do an original and a spicy, and hopefully it ends up on the best.
This is either the worst thing ever or the best thing ever. Alright, so first plate is here. We have the, what was it?
This is the original anchovy ramen, the best seller here, and it looks really interesting. You got some clear kind of almost gelatinous looking broth, and then the fishy broth going on over here. So maybe you got to mix it up and break up the egg and all that.
Ooh, let's see.
Have you had a lot of Japanese eggs since you've been here?
I have, and they're
Okay.
like so orange. I would probably say that's one of the best things you can get here in Japan is their eggs. Phil got the spicy one over here.
Lean pork chashu over here, little spice. I'm just gonna mix it up a little to get both sides going on. The noodles look pretty good.
I like it. The
I like it
anchovy
too.
taste is not that crazy.
No, but it's definitely there. That's really good.
That
Wow.
is so good. And I know how it sounds that you come and get ramen or any type of food at a train station, which it's not like the way you would think in like in US or America where it's like trash food. Honestly, this is actually really good.
Yeah, not all. Tokyo Station is such a hub, food, shopping, everything going on. And a lot of people, before they head out to go home, you know, they'll go have a couple drinks or get completely sloshed before they get home. And maybe dinner as well. So you're doing Italian style a little. And in Japan, you know, it's not frowned upon to slurp or make noises. You want to be as noisy as possible sometimes to just show you appreciate the food.
That was a good slurp right there. I like the consistency of those noodles. They're not too thick. I actually prefer thin noodles myself when it
Same.
comes to ramen.
I agree.
And then the bamboo.
This is really good. I'm impressed. So this came out to maybe like $9,
Wow.
$8.50.
Forget hole in the walls. Come to Tokyo Station.
No, for real. I mean, if you're in a pinch, you don't know where to go. Tokyo Station has so much variety of food everywhere. You can't go wrong.
Right, spicy time.
I don't know if we're gonna burn our face off. You know, Japan is not spicy, a spicy country.
Okay.
They think Taco Bell's spicy.
I think Taco Bell is spicy.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I'm not very good with the spice.
What is that on the scale of 1 to 10 for you?
It's like a 6.
And that's the end of the show.
It's good though. It's very flavorful. Woo.
Looks like they're the same. Yeah, everything else tastes the same. They just threw in a ton of red into that.
It is spicy. It is hot. I think I could finish this though.
Okay.
I think it's doable.
Okay. You can't taste the fish flavor as much because the spice is so overpowering. But if it's like, oh my god, yeah, sorry, you're wearing December, January, this is like the bowl to have,
Yeah.
for sure.
I can't even lie. This is probably like one of the best ramens I've ever had. Woo! Spice and all. So just how they use right now their own like cutter, we have our own mini cutter as well.
Gotta have them. The most useful thing you're gonna have here. Just don't bite into it.
So it's just egg.
So it's like egg, brown chicken, scallion.
I can't vlog in left hand chopsticks. That's very good egg.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I think they added a little sugar to this, no?
Uh-huh. I was about to say, it almost tastes kind of like, you know that French toast?
Yes.
Like the egg that is, I don't know, something like
Hard-boiled
that.
French toast. Yeah, you're right. They're really good.
Very good. If you can get the egg along with your meal, get it. Okay, so what the heck just happened? I mean, I don't know what any of this is right here.
Yeah, so we're having a very famous type of Japanese street food called Monjayaki. So they start with sauteing some cabbage, and they put a mixture of kind of like an egg mixture in the center, and then they added mentaiko, which is a spicy fish egg roe, into the center, along with some mochi. And so you get a crispy side and more of a rare saucy side on top, and we're going to use these shovels and kind of dig into the whole thing like that.
He says it's really good, so this could go either way. I could either love it or I could hate it.
Very popular. Judging by everyone else here who's gotten it, they all love it. I hope you like it.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and scoop the first part.
Just try not to burn the roof of your mouth off. Scoop it and then flip it over and then kind of sear the other side a little bit, a little more crisp. So you got cabbage, you have kind of like an egg mixture, mochi and mentaiko, which is a spicy cod roe. So you're gonna get a little fishy, spicy taste to it.
I like it. Okay. It is not what you think at all. Like I had absolutely no idea what this was gonna taste like, but it's very good. It's kind of like mushy, but crunchy at the same time because of the cabbage.
So my theory is that someone couldn't make okonomiyaki, so they just said F it and just made it into a mess like this, and then we just started eating it like this. I think that's what happened.
It's up to you guys. Try it, and then up to you if you hate it or love it. Because yeah, the consistency again, it is a little mushy. It's something that we're definitely not used to over like on the States or that side of the country, that side of the world. It almost kind of reminds me of like hot coleslaw. No?
Yes,
Okay.
that's a great description. And this is the half portion.
This was half?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. I just knew there's no way we could have gotten it.
It looks like a lot, but I would say this could be like 2 to 3 people, like we are here.
Well, we had to order more, so we'll see how that goes.
So we were able to try some amazing food here with Phil because he's such an expert. But I always wanted to know, what do you think are some foods that either me or other people from like the other side of the world would think is a little strange? What do you think?
Sure. So there's a few things. One would be taco wasabi, which is raw octopus mixed in wasabi. The texture is kind of interesting and slimy, and it's spicy as well. Another one would be a horse. They serve it sushi style, raw, and that is usually not a big hit with the foreigners.
Horse?
Yeah, horse.
Oh, poor horsey.
Yeah. Some local spots in Japan also sell whale still, which is highly controversial. I've had it once. It was very irony and kind of a tougher texture of tuna. And then what else? You know, Japanese pizza is awfully strange. I don't know if you've ever been to a Pizza Hut or Domino's in Japan, but there's some whack-ass toppings. We're talking like corn, mochi, all kinds of crazy shit. Although I love it, it's not for everyone. I do love chicken cartilage. They do it two ways. One is on skewers, and then the other is where they deep fry it, kind of like popcorn shrimp, so you get a little crunch, get a little chicken flavor. It's really good with beer, but it might be super weird for Norma.
It just might, actually. It just might. I'm just kind of like squeaming a little bit thinking of cartilage. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video here where we tried some of the best food that I think you guys should come and try when in Japan, and some other things that I maybe think is a little strange, or I would just say just skip altogether. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, and comment below what is your favorite and your not so favorite food here in Japan. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time.
What are we doing? You just gonna go in?
Yeah.
Okay. 6, are you sure?
Yeah.
And the Pizza Hut and Domino's here are like a stoner's wet dream or nightmare. I don't know. You choose.
So Phil's wife said we actually should be using the spoons.
I hope you like it. Kind of looks like, what do you think it kind of looks like, Norma?
It looks a little bit like barf, but